greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your Chief. Welcome to the Wednesday message, week 43. It's been crazy. Spain, Mallorca, Istanbul, Turkey, Dubai, UAE, and finally back home to the QI Tower, sitting at my desk with Mike behind the camera. Edwin is here, all right, Claire is here, Irish is here, Adrian outside, having tons of meetings, planning the rest of the days of the year, about 2.5 months, all right, or 70 days, planning our January online event that I do every beginning of the year, like Rise Again in 2024. 2025 January, there'll be a broadcast event to the world. Make sure you're prepared for it. And then planning my trip to China, because we're opening the gates to China, all right? Okay, and conquering the Great Wall of China. Are you guys with me? South America, all right? You saw my Insta Live. I updated you on everything. Chronicles of Mallorca, rock. Chronicles of Dubai, rock, with Adli, Brijesh, and Arun. And I'm here now in my office, all right? A building that represents dreams, all right? A building that represents a decision made by two great men, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, in 1998, September. All right, and we are 26 years old. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable. All right, now, first message to you, as I said on my Insta Live, all right, don't be distracted with Diwali. Don't be distracted by Christmas. Don't be distracted by New Year. You are entrepreneurs. We never switch off. We never close down our shop. Talk to people. Intensify your efforts during the next 70 days. Don't slow down. Don't switch off. I'm begging you. Don't switch off. Don't slow down. All right? You deserve a little bit of Christmas celebration, a little bit of Diwali celebration, a little bit of New Year celebration, but do it with the right people. Stay in the right zone. Don't you dare switch off. Are you with me? Now, today I was talking to these amazing people in my room who came to irritate me, all right, from the 8th floor to the 13th floor, and Mike also behind the camera irritating me, all right, about this topic of growth. One of the biggest lessons that I learned from Dato Sri Vijay when I was a young man, maybe 25, 26, when I started to see tremendous success in network marketing, and I thought I was growing. And I went to him with great ego and arrogance, walking into his house before watching a Kung Fu movie, and I sat down there, and for a few minutes I was proud of myself that I have grown so much in the last 4 years, all right, 22 to 24, my first 4 years of networking opened up so many markets that today all of you are my downlines, and I'm so proud of it as your chief representing the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. And I sat down with him. And as usual, when you sit down with Dato Sri Vijay, be prepared for the questions and the comments that are going to hurt your ego. And he sat down, and I think he saw my face, the smirk on my face. I was maxing out, happy, finally making a lot of money, buying everything I want, living the dream life, all right? And Dato Sri Vijay looked at me, and he asked the most painful question that he could ask. He said, so when are you going to start growing? And I looked at him, and I said, are you kidding me? I started my journey with nothing, and today I'm a big upline V partner rocking the world. And he asked me that question. When is Pathman really going to start growing? And of course, we had a long conversation that night, which will need like 10 Wednesday message to share. But I've learned an important lesson that day. And I carry that lesson with me every single day until today. For 20 years, that this journey to max out, this journey to buying your Ferraris and Rolls Royce and villas and flying first class, it's an amazing journey. But this journey cannot happen, will not happen, purely with your networking efforts. Of course, you can sign up a few people, earn a few checks, anyone can. But for you to be a serious networker, for you to be a serious achiever, a blue diamond, maxing out 1, 2, 3 TCs, or even earning 5,000 US a week or 2,000 US a week consistently, you need to grow. And what is this concept of your growth that everyone fails to understand? Alright, the stupidity or moronism, okay, of us, the human race. We are animals, humans, the species of humans. We go through tremendous changes and evolution, and we grow and we learn and we evolve. And at one point we stop completely. And the problem with most of us, that point comes too early. That all of you watching this, whether you're brand new sign up or you've been around or you're maxing out, doesn't matter. The question you have to ask yourself every day when you wake up, every day when you start your day, you start your week, you finish your TAT. The question you must ask yourself, how have I grown? Just think about it. When you start networking, you are managing 2 people, 3 people. You are doing like 10 presentations a week. There is nothing happening. Even my sons, my kids can do that kind of networking and accidentally earn a check. So when you start, you are not managing anything. But your vision, your goal, your dream is to reach a point where you're managing thousands of people around the world. You're maxing out. You're running a global empire of network marketing under the leadership of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay and their family called the V, correct? That's the goal. You want to go up on stages around the world and tell your story. You want to become a V elite leader, VC, AVP, V partner nominee, inshallah. Are you guys with me or not? Now, from here to there requires you as an individual to grow. And a lot of people don't understand what growth is. Everyone assumes growth is learning something new. Learning something new that will put you in a position of tremendous success. That is the ultimate bull sugar. Because if gaining knowledge alone is considered growth, then every PhD professor in the world will be a multi-billionaire. And they are not. There's nobody more knowledgeable, more smarter than a college or university professor. How come they're driving Toyotas? How come they are not living the life we are dreaming about living? Alright, so don't think by acquiring more knowledge, by watching more videos on YouTube, by reading more books, that is going to guarantee your success in life. It cannot. Growth is not only about knowledge. Knowledge, to my opinion, is the smallest component of growth. The smallest component. Don't tell anyone, I don't read books. I only read books written by Japa and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar. I don't read any other book. I go to YouTube, alright, to see fun stuff. Alright, I don't need to learn so much knowledge to be a successful networker. If that was a requirement, alright, there will be 3,000 universities offering network marketing degrees and masters. Knowledge is a small component. I tell people that knowledge is less than 1% in network marketing. What knowledge do you need to succeed, to be a max out king or queen? You need to know how to present. You need to know how the products are. You need to know the comp plan. You need to know a little bit how to invite, how to do closing, and all of that. The rest of network marketing, growth, is about you, internally, all right, mentally, your attitude, your heart, your soul. And the first rule of growth is to unlearn, not learn. This is the mistake people make. Everyone thinks about, I got to learn. No, it's about unlearning. It's about letting go of your characteristics that are holding you back from success. Because I believe everyone is born to be successful. I believe everyone is born with limitless potential. And the problem is, along your journey of life, you have chosen characteristics or character, personality traits that is holding you back from being a max out king or queen. So ask yourself, what's holding you back? That's the question. Is it your ego, your attitude, your unwillingness to change, your unwillingness to listen to people, your lack of discipline, your lack of consistency, how easily you are distracted by the bull sugar surrounding you every single day, whether it's Netflix or the loser friends that don't add any value to your life. In order to move forward, it's not about acquiring new things. It's about letting go of the things that are holding you back. I spoke about the rocks, the feathers. So if you have to measure your growth every day, You have to ask yourself, how have you evolved and changed positively? All right? What characteristics have you completely erased? And what new characteristics have you acquired and learned on this journey to max out? Are you a better listener? Do you understand people more than they forcing them to understand you? Do you have the ability, all right, to lead people who are lost, solve their problems, inspire them, all right, with your story? Is your story powerful enough? Have you have enough positive experiences to tell a life-changing story? What is it? What have you changed in you? Ask yourself. What disciplines have you started? What commitments you have not broken? The first rule Dato Sri told me, Pathman, if you want to change something in Pathman Senathirajah, keep your promises. So how many times have you told me you will do rule 3 and you never did it? How many times you told me you're never going to switch off but you switch off? How many times you told me you're going to send me your TAT and you skip TAT multiple times? Think about it. The first characteristic that I had to change, which I believe contributed to me becoming who I am today here, is the characteristic of keeping my promises. I wake up every morning and ask myself, question myself whether I'm keeping my promises. How consistent are you? How serious are you about this journey? How easily distracted are you? Are you still doing all the nonsense that you used to do? Are you still chilling out in environments that don't add value to your trekking center? Are you still spending time with people who add more negativity to you and less positivity? Are you still taking 5 days off for Diwali? Are you already planning your Christmas and New Year chill out session where you will not do network marketing? Do you still get up late? Alright? Do you still sleep early? Do you respond to all your messages? Are you monitoring everyone in your organization? Are you chasing and pushing your downlines at the risk of losing them? Are you establishing trespass, re-establishing trespass? Are you walking the talk? Are you leading by example? Are you maintaining a positive aura and attitude all the time? Or are you allowing the nonsense in your life to change your aura to negativity? Can you inspire people in the morning, afternoon and night, even though you haven't eaten lunch, breakfast or dinner? Are you capable of pushing yourself on those bad days when everything goes wrong? Can you wake up, get on a Zoom call and inspire hundreds or thousands of people online? How have you changed? Are you growing fast enough? Are you evolving fast enough? Have you become a completely different person? I told you, the greatest insult you can have is go to your class reunion. Go to your class reunion from college, school, and meet all your friends and shake hands with everyone. And if everyone says, wow, you haven't changed at all, you're not going to max out. They must say, wow, we can't recognize you. Who are you? Look at you. You walk into a room, they must feel your aura. Have you changed? Have you grown? Have you walked the talk? We have taught you so many things what you're supposed to do. Have you done it? Have you done it? You have learned so much from VCon. Have you implemented it? You have learned so much from your system, from your uplines. Are you applying it? Ask yourself. If you are struggling right now in your journey, if you are questioning out of frustration why you are not a max out king or queen, it's simply because you're not growing. You have become stagnant. And Dato Sri Vijay says, the worst place to be is stagnant. Because you think you are staying in one place. No, when you're stagnant, life will push you backwards. You actually become worse. The purpose of moving forward is the purpose of life. If you are not progressing, changing, evolving every day to the point that you are not recognizable after 1 year, then max out is too far for you. You are the answer. Your change, your evolution. So ask yourself, since the day you signed up until today, what has changed? What have you changed? How have you changed? How have you grown? Are you guys with me? That's the answer. The answer is nothing else. You are the answer. Your growth. The more you grow, the bigger your checks grow. The more you evolve, the bigger your organization grows. Are you guys with me? So if your check is here, the answer is very simple. You are stuck here. Are you guys with me? No? You want your checks to grow. Don't focus on the check. Don't focus on the commission. Focus on yourself. You grow, everything around you grows with you. Are you with me? Love you guys.